Halloween candy slowed us down a little bit, but it's working its way through your systems, right? Everybody just self-check. It's funny, you already look bigger from September. You know, as the year goes on, you need to make sure you've got enough room. I want you comfortable. We missed one meeting last week because we didn't have power. So this one's got another 1 or 2 things in it. So we need you to cooperate so that we can kind of keep going and you can get back to your classrooms, okay? And we want to enjoy Monday morning meeting. If you're up on your knees, you need to be down on your bottoms. Thank you.
We will sing the National Anthem after we say the Pledge of Allegiance. Please stand. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I have a mom, a dad, and a little brother, and I play for football for the New Hampshire Wildcats, and I'm 10 years old. I also have a dog named Molly, and my favorite subject in school is writing.
My name is Maddie Brown. I'm in Mrs. Polito's class. I have a mom, a dad, a brother, Henry, and I want to be president when it My name is Maddie Brown. I'm in Mrs. Polito's class. I have a mom, a dad, a brother, Henry, and I want to be president when I grow up. I am 10 years old. My name is Sophia Newton. I am in Mrs. Polito's class.
Sorry, honey. Yep, you had the right idea. There you go.
My name is Sophia Newton. I am in Mrs. Polito's class. I have a mom, a dad, 2 brothers, and a dog. I am 10 years old. I do gymnastics. I love going on vacation with my family and go camping. My favorite subject is math.
up now to talk to us.
Thank you.
First, I want to acknowledge Sandown North students. What I've been seeing and what staff members are telling me is just amazing. I'm hearing things that are happening in our building that are just oh so subtle, which means it's not any great big, look what I'm doing. But people are seeing our Sandown North students help each other constantly in a very quiet, supportive, hey, I can help you with that. Why don't you sit over here with me? I'll play with you at recess. Like, I'm hearing that over and over again, and honestly, it makes me very proud, because that's what it means to be a good contributing member of a school community. We always want you working hard, learning every day, which you are, but we want you learning also about how to be a good member of a community, somebody who contributes, who makes others feel good. And you guys are doing a fabulous job this year, and we're very proud. And thank you to our 5th graders as well for being the role models for our younger students. So that's an acknowledgement to all of you. I'd like to ask Cameron Bloomfield and Spencer O'Connell to stand. And yet they don't even know why. Probably you're not in trouble. Both of them played with the Merrimack Valley Philharmonic Orchestra yesterday with an adult orchestra, along with Mrs. Yankowskis, who also needs to stand, because without her, they wouldn't have that opportunity. So let's congratulate all of them. And I'm proud of those marina manners you've been showing here in the cafeteria. The hosts have the Golden Fork Award that we're going to give to 4 classes. Before we do, I want to acknowledge the 4th grade. Our 4th graders have the opportunity to kind of sit wherever they want with friends, so it's not any one class, but you guys have been doing a great job and also have earned the award. I'm going to suggest that we find a place to hang to have 4th and 5th grade, and under 4th this time we'll be hanging the Golden Fork, because you've been doing a great job. As I call a class, I'd like you to stand, and then teachers, if you'd let send one of them up, one of our hosts will give the fork to them. Mrs. Ballhorse class, please stand. And somebody from Mrs. Ballhorse class is coming up. Thank you. And Maddie has your fork. Mrs. DiBenedetto's class, please stand. Good job. Mrs. Diffio's class, please stand. Wow, right in a row here. And Mrs. Warwick's class, please stand. They've been doing a fabulous job. And Mrs. Ballhorse class, you were kind of the all-time stars. Everybody did a great job, but your class was outstanding. Good job, everybody. Thanks.
Mr. Melly is prepared to celebrate students' accomplishments. He will talk to us now.
Good morning, everybody. Good to see you. I'm looking around here. Let me start from what my first thought was. The other day, I was listening to an interview. I like to do that while I'm doing chores or driving to work. And I was thinking about these people that I hear interviewed, and sometimes they all jumble together. But one common theme I hear in all of them is that they have a thought process that gets them to do some pretty amazing things beyond what I could even imagine getting done. And I was thinking, what is that? And I think it's a belief system. They tend to believe in 3 things. One, they believe in the future. They believe there's something more in the future. That's a good starting point. Either their own future or the future of their community or the world. That's inspiring to them. The second is they believe that they can impact the future. They can do something that will make the future brighter. Again, for themselves, their community, their country, the world, their industry. And the third one is that they can do something that can make them more able to impact the future. Because they all know they have limitations. Even where they are now, great, amazing people who have accomplished great things know that there's limitations in what they can do. And those limitations do frustrate them sometimes, but they all have that belief, like, but this is what I'm doing to get beyond that limitation, to learn more. And so putting those three things together, that is their motivation, their inspiration, and what drives them to move forward and have a very fulfilling life with that does serve their industry and their community and their country and the world. And it inspires me quite a bit too. And as I was thinking, watching the beginning of Monday morning meeting, it's pretty cool. I see evidence here in this beautiful, amazing school that your community really does believe in the future. And they believe that you can impact the future. Look at what they've invested. This school, when you walk into it every morning, and I feel pride. I see what a beautiful building this is. I see the amazing colleagues I work with, the people that are so dedicated. You think about how to work to help you more every day and make this a great learning experience. That's very inspiring to me. It's inspiring to me, and it's inspiring to me because it reminds me of that belief of our bright future. And that's a pretty great thing. But there's more to that, because I also am inspired by you guys, because I see you come in and work on things that you don't know how to do. But your attitude is, if I keep sticking to this, if I ask the right questions, if I look at this in different ways, and I stick with it, I will learn how. So I'm seeing the belief in you too. So when I read these notes today, this is a little evidence of people accomplishing new things because of their belief in their future, their belief that they can impact the future, and the belief that a little work will gain new skills to do that even better. So let me read this list. We have, for completing the addition in MobiMax, Logan Stowell, David Silva, Lily DeRogers, Lillian Schell, and Ella May Johnson. For completing subtraction, we have Liliana Loic. For completing multiplication, we have Trevor Gammis. In division, we have Jude Seeger, Emily Sawyer, and Hayden McCarty. Completing Spanish row 1, we have Caden LaRoque, Lily DeRozier, and Lillian Schell. Completing level 20 in typing, Gavin Olge, Elise Souley, Cameron Bloomfield, Tori Potty, Mason Sheehan, Jimmy Thompson, Alexa Faxon, and Madeline Quinney. Completing typing level 40 is Logan Brandano. Completing typing level 60 is Jacob Longchamps. And all the way up to typing level 100, the go-to guy if you need something typed really quick, Gary Catronio. Nice job to them. And more we have, one more. I know that's hard not to clap for that. A little more, we have also completing their learning.com for their grade level is Ben Ulay, Ella Varney, Jackson Willis, and Lucas Sawyer. Now how about a big hand for them? Good job.
I would like Arabelle Freely to stand. Arabelle is a really good friend. She helps me out a lot. Thanks, Arabelle. I'd like to ask Miss McGee to stand. Thanks for being a good teacher and a person I can help. Thanks. Our second graders are about to make our Halloween celebrations even better. They'll come out now to sing 13 Days of Halloween. On the first day of Halloween, our good friend came to me. On the children in the cherry tree. On the second day of Halloween, my good friend came to me. 2 hissing cats and 1 vulture in a dead tree. On the third day of Halloween, my good friend came to me. 3
all the fun that learners had at summer camp. We left the day to Camp Reedsmore. Camp Reedsmore. We want to recognize and celebrate all the students who came to summer camp. We had an awesome time. Students read, played math games, did arts and crafts, used Chromebooks, made an ABC book, went on a nature adventure, hunt on, most importantly, had fun learning. Our theme this year was camping. Our s'more mural, math graph and Fruit Loops.
Our ABC book is up on display in the library. A is for adventure, B is for boat and bugs, C is for creatures and campfire, D is for deer and beaver dam, E is for eggs, F is for fire, G is for going to explore. H is for hiking and hail, I is for ice, J is for jumping over rocks, K is for kayaking, L is for lots of s'mores and also lake. M is for moose, N is for nasty mosquitoes, O is for ouch, a mosquito just bit me. P is for packing for my trip, Q is for quill, R is for roasting marshmallows.
S is for s'mores and sunny day. T is for tent. U is for ukulele. V is for van. W is for water. X is for extra socks. Y is for you only live once. Z is for zipper. Reading groups and activity fun. Visualizing illegal activities.
Math activities, reading about fireflies, dragonflies, and other insects. We had a great time working together and learning at Camp Read Some More. If you went to Camp Read Some More, please stand so we can recognize you.
These are the authors of our book. You drew one of those pictures and went to camp with us. Stand up. There's a lot more of you.
We need to work on marina manners in the cafeteria. Here's a video to remind you of what's expected during lunchtime.
Rules for proper cafeteria etiquette. First, follow the line leader in a quick and quiet line into the cafe. That means following the line leaders, staying in a straight line, keeping your hands to yourself, all the way to the cafeteria, and including in the cafeteria line. Second, do not play with, share, or throw food. This is a time given to you to eat your lunch, and a time you should use wisely. Third, keep your conversations at a level. Sit next to people that you would like to talk to, or if you've been moved away, start a conversation with someone new. You do not need to yell in the cafeteria. 4, stay in your seat. Do not turn around or get up to talk to other classes. This can be disturbing to the adults and your peers in the room. Please make sure to raise your hand if you have a question. 5, place all your trash in the correct bin and clean up your area. This means that you take all the trash with you that you brought in. Please make sure that it goes into the correct bin as we do recycle. And 6, time. Make sure that you're managing your time. We only have a 30-minute lunch, and we need to make sure that we get that time to eat our lunch. Make sure that you're not lost in conversation.
Has information about a poster activity that you are going to want to hear She will tell us about it now.
Good morning, everyone. We are going to be holding a Sandown North poster contest, and put my glasses on. Our theme is hallway behavior, which will be our next rollout. So if you would like to participate in the poster contest, you would have to do this at home, and we'd like you to use one of our themes, either sailing to success or star behavior, and there will be 2 winners chosen from each grade. The entries are due by Tuesday, November 21st, which is right before Thanksgiving, and we're asking that you just do it on an 8.5 by 11, like this size paper, okay? And then the winners will be given a big piece of poster board and asked to recreate their poster so that we can hang it out in the hallway. Teachers will have a letter to go home to parents this week that explains all of the details. And if you have any questions, you can ask me or Mrs. Calloway, okay? Hope to see lots of posters.
Now we will say the Sandown North Pledge together, then we will sing our Thank You Teach the Word for Sandown.